whistle with this mystery. It's my privilege and challenge to evaluate one of the rock stars of our club, Kay, on whole food juicing for our health. Now, the purpose and objective of this speech for Kay was around using visual aids, so that would be the main focus of our evaluation of her speech. Now, class, what is the one visual aid that we are all the time using in all of our speeches? Our body. So, Kay's use of her main visual aid, her body, I think was really excellent. Kay, I think, is one person in our club to really model in this regard. She comes out into her space with comfort and poise. And for this speech, she was using, as you probably noticed, index cards. She's very comfortably, unobtrusively. They're just part of her body. She would look at them, didn't even notice them. Worked very well. And Kay, when she says something, she doesn't just go, blah, 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 blah. They spell it, blah, blah. Very good use of the body as a visual aid. Now, there are other visual aids that she brought, her juicers and her vegetables and everything's part of that. Were they appropriate for her speech? Well, yes, of course, very appropriate. Made it very interesting, made it very visual. She could have, for thinking about visual aids, the question would be, for me, do these visual aids enhance the speech in some way? Would it have been just as well without it? Well, no, it would have been a much less effective speech without being able to see these contraptions, see the vegetables themselves, actually see it being made. Very effective, very smooth, very poised use of those implements. I like the two different kinds of juicers. I had one of those crappy juicers myself. I make all that stuff. I go, what's all this? I thought maybe I should just pour this back here and do it. Anyway, I thought that was really effective. My suggestions really for this speech around visual aids would just be, I think, with something that complex and not much going on, just to really, I think it's good to really think through all the mechanics of that. You know, it was pretty good, pretty tight. You tighten up a little bit, I think maybe you could have just forgot about telling us to close our eyes and visualize something, because you're using visual aids, you want our attention. You didn't really need that, because you're really prepared. I might have just thrown vegetables in that juicer to start with, so you never really need to have to transform. And I'm not sure, did you tell us what those were? Yeah. I was kind of curious. I just missed that. I was thinking.
Didn't I? Yeah.
Okay, I just missed that. Good job of saying that. Let me just say, excuse me, what is that? In conclusion, that I have to note, apart from the visual aids, Kay's really excellent use of language as another grammatical visual aid. It said, my body had become a toxic waste dump. Disease is not our destiny. Those are the type of things I think in a speech that really stick with us. Take away and we'll remember. Excellent speech. Thank you very much.